Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I want to welcome you to the Time Marshall channel. This is your weekly stop for motivation, inspiration, empowerment, life hacks, life chats, real talk, just food for thought. Today's side nugget is compliments of Allie. I want to give a shout out to Allie because she inspired this video. So today's side nugget is go back to the basics. Remember what's important to you. Be intentional about what's important to you. Remember why you started. Remember why you need to keep going. And I want you to imagine this as your future self talking to your present self. What would your future self tell your present self? If you are on the other side of the problem, the situation, whatever it may be, what would your future self tell your present self? I want you to picture and imagine yourself in that place, in that space that you are pressing towards right now, that you are trying to get to, that you are envisioning, that you are dreaming about. And I want you to imagine yourself as your future self talking to your present self. What are you taking for granted right now? What are you not spending enough time on? What are you not being intentional about? What are you not sowing into enough? You have the opportunity, the time, and the chance to do it right now. And tomorrow is not promised. So don't put it off. Who's to say that you'll have tomorrow? If you need to do that thing or start that thing or say something, do it right now. I want to encourage you to take this moment, this time after you watch this video to make that phone call, make that connection, pick up that pen, write that vision, write that goal, accomplish that goal. Tell that person you love them. Call that family member. Call that friend that's been on your mind forever that you keep putting off and procrastinating. Because you never know. It could be your last time, your last opportunity. It could be a life or death situation. Time is of the essence because you can't get it back. And the second thing I want to tell some of you guys today, because maybe you haven't heard it in a while, or maybe you just don't know, but I'm proud of you. If you are not where you were, you may not be where you want to be, but if you're not where you were, you've come a long way. You're halfway there. You're almost there. Or you've at least started. I want you to celebrate yourself, pat yourself on the back, give yourself some love, give yourself some grace, love on yourself a little more. Stop being so hard on yourself. I'm proud of you. If you started the journey, even if you've only taken one step, because that first step is the hardest step. I'm going off the beaten path a little bit, but I feel like somebody needs to hear this. I'm proud of you. Keep going. The whole journey starts with the first step. Just one step. Don't be so hard on yourself. Give yourself grace, okay? Third and last point. My third and last point is I want you to really sit down and think about what could you do today that would change your tomorrow. That could be something emotional, mental, spiritual, or physical. It could be a phone call, a conversation, an action, that thing that you have not done yet that could change, that you could do today that could change your tomorrow, and be intentional about it. I feel like this is the time to be the most sensitive about the fact that time is of the essence and it's not promised. Coming out of a pandemic, coming out of so many things that are changing and happening in the world so fast. I want to remind you to grasp the moment, appreciate the moment, live in a place of thanksgiving and gratitude, because this is a moment that you can't get back. Spend it with friends, spend it with loved ones, spend it with those who mean the most. Do those things that are going to make an impact in your future, that are going to make an impact on others, that are going to propel you to the next part of your purpose, the next level, the next part of your destiny, the next thing that God is calling you to do. It's all about purpose right now, people. It's all about purpose. It's all about God's plan and God's will being fulfilled in your life, because that's why you are here on the planet. You have a mission. Remember the mission. Remember your goals. Remember the vision. Get back to the vision. Get back to the basics. I love you guys. Have a blessed week. Be motivated. Be inspired. Please don't forget to like the video. Subscribe to the tribe so we can continue to take this journey together forever. I love you guys, and I'm out.